Imagine a stock in the AI sector ready to double in the next year. Not the usual names, but a hidden powerhouse fueling the digital gold rush. This is the kind of opportunity that can transform your portfolio, if you act before the crowd catches on. The AI revolution is happening now, and fortunes are being made by those who spot the essential players. Today we'll reveal a company that's the backbone of tech giants. With technology so advanced it's outpacing the industry leaders. We'll name names, break down the numbers, and show you why this isn't just hype. It's a real business with explosive growth. Grab your notebook and get ready. We're about to uncover the one AI stock I believe is set to deliver a monster 100% gain. Let's dive in. The company I'm pounding the table on today is CoreWeave, ticker symbol CRWV. A name you might not have heard before, but one that's quickly becoming impossible to ignore in the world of artificial intelligence and high-performance computing. CoreWeave is quietly making waves, and if you're looking for the next big thing in tech, this is a company you need to know about. This isn't just another tech IPO, this is a company that's redefining what's possible in the cloud infrastructure space. CoreWeave isn't a household name, at least not yet, but behind the scenes they're the silent partner powering the AI revolution. While other companies grab headlines, CoreWeave is the backbone, providing the muscle and brains that make those headlines possible. They're a specialized cloud provider, laser-focused on delivering the high-performance computing infrastructure that today's most advanced AI models need to function. Their data centers are packed with cutting-edge technology, purpose-built for the demands of machine learning, deep learning, and generative AI. Think of CoreWeave as the heavy machinery behind the skyscrapers of AI, providing the raw power, speed, and reliability that allow the world's most ambitious AI projects to rise higher and faster. Their cloud platforms are packed with the world's most powerful GPUs, custom-tailored for the unique needs of AI developers and researchers. What sets them apart is their relentless focus on performance and efficiency. They're not just stacking servers, they're engineering entire systems to squeeze out every ounce of computational power using advanced cooling, networking, and custom hardware configurations. Unlike the big cloud players, CoreWeave is the high-end boutique for the AI elite. They offer a level of customization and service that the giants simply can't match, making them the go-to choice for companies that need the absolute best. Their customer list reads like a who's who of the tech world: IBM, Meta, Microsoft, and even NVIDIA. The very company that makes the GPUs CoreWeave deploys at scale. These aren't just clients, they're partners in pushing the boundaries of what AI can do. Since going public, CoreWeave has inked massive new contracts, including deals with OpenAI and another major hyperscaler. These aren't small wins, these are multi-year, multi-million-dollar partnerships that cement CoreWeave's role at the heart of the AI ecosystem. Every new deal, every new partnership, is a signal that the smartest companies in tech are betting their futures on CoreWeave's infrastructure. When the leaders of the industry depend on you, it's a clear sign you're doing something right. CoreWeave's team is made up of some of the brightest minds in cloud computing, and their culture is all about innovation, speed, and customer obsession. They're not just keeping up, they're setting the pace. Their IPO in March 2025 was nothing short of explosive. The stock price tripled in just 2 months, catching the attention of Wall Street and Silicon Valley alike. Investors are waking up to the fact that CoreWeave isn't just another tech stock, it's a game changer. That kind of performance isn't luck. It's the market recognizing a company that's fundamentally changing the landscape of AI infrastructure and rewarding them for it. CoreWeave is at the epicenter of the AI boom, providing the essential tools and technology that are fueling the next wave of innovation. And here's the kicker, the real growth is just beginning. The initial surge in their stock price, that was just the appetizer. The main course, the true scale of CoreWeave's impact and opportunity, is still to come. If you're looking for a front-row seat to the future of AI, keep your eyes on CoreWeave. Why are tech giants flocking to CoreWeave? Performance and a deep partnership with NVIDIA. SemiAnalysis named CoreWeave the best GPU cloud, beating Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. They dominate industry benchmarks, running massive GPU clusters with unmatched efficiency. Their clients train AI models faster and cheaper, gaining a critical edge. CoreWeave gets NVIDIA's latest tech first, giving customers early access to cutting-edge hardware. This trifecta, top performance, record benchmarks, and exclusive tech, creates a moat the big clouds can't match. CoreWeave is laser-focused on being the fastest, most efficient AI infrastructure provider in the world. Let's take a deep dive into CoreWeave's Q1 2025 financials, a quarter that's turning heads across the tech and finance world. These numbers aren't just impressive, they're rewriting the playbook for what hypergrowth looks like in the cloud infrastructure space. Revenue soared an astonishing 420% year-over-year, reaching $981 million. That's not just growth, it's a rocket launch, the kind of leap you might see once in a generation. For context, most companies would be thrilled with 20% growth. CoreWeave is operating on an entirely different level, outpacing even the most optimistic forecasts. Their gross margin came in at a jaw-dropping 73%. That's a clear signal of elite pricing power and operational efficiency. In an industry where margins are often squeezed by competition and rising costs, CoreWeave is showing it can command premium prices and keep costs in check. This margin puts them in rarefied air, rivaling the best in tech. Adjusted operating income didn't just grow, it exploded, jumping 550% to $162 million. And that's after accounting for aggressive investments in infrastructure, talent, and technology. It's a testament to how quickly CoreWeave is scaling while still maintaining profitability at the core of its operations. Now you might notice a net loss of $150 million on a non-GAAP basis. But don't let that number fool you. This isn't a sign of weakness, it's a strategic move. The loss is driven by heavy investment and interest expenses tied to rapid expansion, not by poor performance or lack of demand. With a market capitalization of $56.68 billion, the company posted $1.92 billion in revenue in 2024. However, it's still in the investment-heavy phase of its growth journey, reporting a net loss of $863.45 million for the year. Despite the red ink on the balance sheet, recent developments paint a much more optimistic picture. On June 3, the stock surged an impressive 25% following news of a long-term infrastructure deal with Applied Digital, a move widely seen as transformative for CoreWeave's future in the AI space. Just days later, analysts began initiating coverage with a buy rating, citing the company's robust data center infrastructure and its growing list of long-term contracts with AI powerhouses like OpenAI. The momentum doesn't stop there. On June 2, a strategic collaboration with NVIDIA was spotlighted, further solidifying CoreWeave's position as a key player in next-gen cloud infrastructure. This partnership, along with surging demand for its services, highlighted in a recent report on June 7, has significantly boosted investor sentiment and painted a promising outlook for the company. CoreWeave's trajectory is clearly one of high growth potential, anchored by its foundational role in the booming AI economy. But while the fundamentals and partnerships are compelling, the stock's recent volatility reminds investors to remain cautiously optimistic. As with any high-growth tech company, ongoing performance and broader market conditions will be crucial in shaping its next chapter. CoreWeave isn't losing money because it can't sell its services. Quite the opposite. They're pouring resources into scaling up data centers and infrastructure to meet overwhelming, almost insatiable demand from customers. The real jaw-dropper? A $26 billion backlog in signed contracts. That's not just a big number, it's a massive vote of confidence from customers, giving CoreWeave huge visibility and predictability into future revenue streams. Wall Street is taking notice too. Analysts expect sales to surge another 200% over the next year. That kind of projected growth is almost unheard of for a company at this scale, and it's fueling excitement among investors and industry watchers alike. What's driving this confidence? It's not just hype. The growth story is backed by signed, ironclad contracts with some of the world's biggest tech players. These aren't speculative deals, they're real revenue-generating partnerships that lock in future business. CoreWeave is making a calculated sacrifice, trading short-term profits for long-term market dominance. Every dollar spent today is an investment in capturing a bigger share of tomorrow's cloud infrastructure market. The numbers don't lie. CoreWeave is a hyper-growth engine, accelerating at a pace that's leaving competitors scrambling to keep up. And if these results are any indication, the main event for CoreWeave and the entire industry is just getting started. The next chapters promise to be even more dramatic. Every growth story faces skepticism. CoreWeave's is about debt and net losses. But to truly understand their journey, you have to look beyond the headlines and dig into the strategy behind the numbers. In the world of high-stakes tech, rapid expansion often means taking bold financial risks, and CoreWeave is no exception. Yes, they've taken on significant debt to build data centers and buy NVIDIA's best GPUs. These aren't just any facilities, they're cutting-edge, purpose-built to handle the explosive demand for AI computing power. The scale of their investment is massive, but so is the opportunity they're chasing. But here's the key. CoreWeave only borrows when they have signed contracts that more than cover the debt. This means they're not gambling on future demand. They're locking in revenue before they even break ground. It's a disciplined approach that sets them apart from reckless spenders. Each new facility is essentially pre-sold, slashing risk. By the time a data center opens its doors, it's already filled with customers eager for access to high-performance computing. This model transforms what could be a risky bet into a calculated move. Their debt is a tool for rapid, disciplined expansion, not a red flag. In fact, it's a sign of confidence from both CoreWeave and their customers, who are willing to commit to long-term contracts in a fiercely competitive market. As long as demand stays strong, and with a $26 billion backlog, it will. The debt fuels growth, not disaster. That backlog isn't just a number, it's a guarantee of future revenue, a cushion against market volatility, and a signal that CoreWeave services are in high demand. Losses are investment-driven, not operational failures. They're pouring money into infrastructure, talent, and technology to seize a once-in-a-generation opportunity. These are the kinds of losses that set the stage for future dominance, not the kind that signal trouble. They're profitable at the gross margin and adjusted operating income levels. That means the core business is already generating healthy returns, even as they invest heavily in expansion. It's a sign that the fundamentals are strong. As revenue explodes, fixed costs will be overwhelmed, leading to strong cash flow. The more they scale, the more efficient and profitable the business becomes. This is the power of operating leverage in action. This is the classic hypergrowth playbook. Invest now, dominate later. It's a strategy that's powered some of the world's most successful tech companies, and CoreWeave is following it to the letter. Don't let short-term losses blind you to the long-term prize. The real story is about building a foundation for market leadership, not just chasing quarterly profits. CoreWeave is building an impenetrable moat. Their infrastructure, customer relationships, and scale will be nearly impossible for competitors to replicate. The path to profitability is clear, and with every strategic move, CoreWeave is getting closer to turning today's investments into tomorrow's market dominance. Before we get to CoreWeave's valuation, let's talk about your investing skills. Spotting winners is only half the battle. You need the tools to analyze and act with confidence. That's why I recommend the Value Stocks Investing Master Course. It breaks down financial analysis into simple, actionable lessons. No jargon, just real skills. Learn to read balance sheets, analyze income statements, and value companies like a pro. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned investor, this course will sharpen your edge. Thousands have already transformed their investing with it. Click the link below for a special discount and start building lasting wealth. Now let's get back to why CoreWeave is still a screaming buy. Let's talk valuation. CoreWeave trades at a price-to-sales ratio of 26. That's steep, but is it justified? For hypergrowth companies, you can't use the same yardstick as slow-growing stocks. Compared to Cloudflare, it trades at a higher multiple but grows much slower. CoreWeave's projected 200% sales growth and stellar margins make its premium look reasonable, even cheap. The market is forward-looking. Today's ratio doesn't reflect the explosive growth already locked in. With a $26 billion backlog and blue-chip clients, future sales will dwarf current numbers. You're paying for best-in-class quality, a massive moat, and a long growth runway. In AI, leadership commands a premium, and CoreWeave is the leader. A year from now, today's price could look like a bargain. The premium is the cost of certainty in a world hungry for growth. How does CoreWeave double from here? It's all about sales growth and valuation. If sales grow 200% as projected and the stock price stays flat, the price-to-sales ratio drops to 8.7, absurdly cheap for a leader. But the market won't let that happen. A reasonable multiple is in the high teens. If sales triple and the stock doubles, the multiple falls to 17. Cheaper than today, even after a 100% gain. That's the magic of hypergrowth. Fundamentals outpace even soaring stock prices. The rocket fuel is $26 billion in contracts and Wall Street's bullish estimates. This isn't wishful thinking, it's a plausible, math-driven scenario. Want deeper analysis and my personal buy alerts? Join our Stocks Galore Patreon for exclusive research. Serious investors stay ahead of the curve. Check the link below. Now, let's wrap up and get you ready to take action. There you have it, the case for CoreWeave as the next big AI winner. We've covered its dominant position, blue-chip clients, explosive growth, and the clear path to a 100% return. CoreWeave is the essential infrastructure powering the AI revolution. The real risk isn't buying, it's missing out. What do you think? Are you a believer in the AI infrastructure story? Drop your thoughts and stock picks in the comments. If you're enjoying these stock tips and you're ready to level up your investing skills, I've got something game-changing for you. I've just relaunched my Value Stocks Investing Master Course, designed to teach you the exact principles used by investing legends like Warren Buffett and Benjamin Graham. But this isn't just theory. You'll learn how to spot undervalued companies using real-world metrics, build a high-quality portfolio, and protect your investments, no matter what the market throws at you. Whether you're just starting out or want to sharpen your strategy, this course gives you the tools and confidence to grow real, long-term wealth. It's packed with step-by-step lessons, powerful insights, and practical strategies you won't find anywhere else. So if you're serious about investing smarter and building a future you're proud of, click the link in the description and pinned comment to join today. Trust me, your future self will thank you. If you found this video valuable, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for updates. The market moves fast. We'll help you stay ahead. Until next time, invest with conviction.